ByJU'S is shutting down their Thiruvananthapuram office in Kerala and possibly also one of their offices here in Bengaluru as well. Welcome to Backstage with Millionaires. I'm Caleb, your host. And of course, the reason why they're doing this is that they're targeting profitability by March of 2023. And so they're doing everything that they possibly can to cut their losses. And that also means that they might be laying off upwards of 12,000 employees over the next couple of months. Now, about a week ago, ByJU'S had announced that they would be laying off 2,500 employees. That's about 5% of their workforce. And that made headlines. So this bigger number of upwards of 12,000 employees is definitely catching a lot of people off guard. Now, that isn't to say that all of the employees at this Thiruvananthapuram office are going to be laid off. ByJU'S has given all of them 1 month to try to relocate to Bengaluru if they want to continue working for the company. But my guess is that a lot of those people aren't going to feel comfortable relocating to a new city in such a short time frame. People are going to need to find new apartments to live in. People with children will need to find new schools for their kids to attend. People with spouses who have jobs in Kerala will have to ask their spouses to come with them to Karnataka, or else they'll be doing a long distance marriage. Also, in one article from the Morning Context, 5 insider people from ByJU'S said that the company is planning to lay off more than 12,000 employees in the next year. Now, we definitely do need to take this news with a grain of salt because it hasn't been confirmed by ByJU'S yet. But another thing that people have been speculating, a possibility, a rumor, is that ByJU'S will be shutting down their office in IBC Tech Park in Bengaluru as well. Now, coming back to layoffs for a second, let's take a look at this tweet from Ravi Sutanjani, who said that ByJU'S might lay off 12,000 employees, roughly 25% of its workforce. If this becomes true, it will be the biggest layoff in the history of startups. Now, I'm not sure if he was specifying Indian startups or if he's looking globally at all of the startups in the world, but either way, this is a huge number, 12,000 employees. Now, personally, I really hope that this stays a rumor. I hope that ByJU'S doesn't actually go ahead and lay off that many people. But anyways, next up in the news, more than 900 restaurants are quitting Swiggy Dineout. So recently, the National Restaurants Association of India asked restaurants to pull out of Swiggy Dineout as it believes that Swiggy is exploiting these restaurants. Specifically, the NRAI said that Swiggy's discounts are affecting dine-in restaurants heavily and popularizing a dangerous culture of discounting that will be irreversible. As a result, more than 900 restaurants have opted out of Dineout. And this isn't the first time that the NRAI has launched a campaign against dine-in features offered by food tech companies. Back in 2019, the NRAI launched a logout campaign against Zomato Gold. This is because Zomato Gold charged high commissions from restaurants for customer bookings and also gave huge discounts to the customers. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, doesn't Swiggy Dineout provide a platform for restaurants to help them attract more customers? And you are right about that, but with cashbacks and huge discounts, the dine-in business via Swiggy isn't profitable for these restaurants. And in fact, restaurants are actually making a loss because of it. All right, next up, let's move into our bird's eye segment now because at least 5 Indian startups have raised more than $1 million this week, with the total coming in at $63 million. So first of all, we have one company in the AI space, Sima.ai, and they've raised 59% of all the funds, that's $37 million. And Sima.ai is a Bengaluru-based company that provides machine learning software to its customers. Next, we have the SaaS space, raising 33% of all the funds, that's $21 million. And the leaders here were Blue Sapphire, raising $9 million. This is a Hyderabad-based startup that provides a unified cyber defense platform with intelligent response automation, and Devtron, raising $12 million. And this is a Gurugram-based startup that helps businesses to set up delivery, help management, access control, logging, among others on their interfaces. Next, we have one startup in the EV space, eMotorrad, and they raised 5% of all the funds, that's $3 million. And eMotorrad is a Pune-based EV startup that manufactures electric vehicles like e-bikes and e-bicycles. And then finally, we have one company in the kitchenware space, the Indus Valley, and they've raised 3% of all the funds, that's $2 million. And the Indus Valley is a Chennai-based company that offers toxin-free kitchenware. All right, next up, just a couple of quick updates for you guys. Now, first of all, Ola Electric has launched their 3rd electric scooter, the S1 Air. So the S1 Air is going to be priced at just 79,999 rupees, and you can register for it on the Ola app itself by paying just 999 rupees. The booking window for this electric scooter is going to be opening in February of 2023, and the scooters are going to be out for delivery in April of 2023, according to the company. Now, just a few specs for this scooter. It's going to have a top speed of 85 kilometers per hour with a maximum range of 100 kilometers in eco mode, and it's going to be available in 5 colors. Now, as the name implies, the S1 Air is going to be the light version of the S1 line. You have the S1 Air, then you have the S1, and then you have the S1 Pro, and those two are going to be more premium models, while the S1 Air is going to be the budget model. All right, next up in the news, Uber is piloting EV rides in NCR. Now, for the time being, this service is only available for pre-scheduled trips, but according to the company, this initiative is being taken to support the government of India's emission targets, which aim to reduce emissions by 45% by 2030 and create 50% of the country's power from non-fossil resources. All right, that is all the startup news that I have for you guys this week. I really hope you enjoyed the video and that you learned a lot from it. Big thanks now to all of our Backstage with Millionaires members, our unicorns, our decacorns, and our hectacorns, and of course, also big thanks to you for watching this video through to the end. And to thank you guys for watching this video through to the end, I want to give you guys a tour. It's a very early tour of our upcoming studio space. So currently the room that I'm filming in is just a temporary room that I'm using. It's actually kind of our office space where we do a lot of the video editing, a lot of the researching and script writing. We have our meetings in this room. And so it's not really the ideal space to record these kinds of videos, but we're just doing it temporarily because just next door, we have people right now, construction workers, who are actually building the walls and the doors of our upcoming studio space, which is why you might have heard a bit of background noise while I was recording this video. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that or not, but let me show you guys the space. Actually, I'll just pick the camera up and show you guys around. We've got Advik is out there. We've got Jay out here too. And this is the space. It's a little bit dark. Let me increase the brightness here. So it's not quite set up yet. As you can see, there's no paint on the walls. There's no acoustic Hi, Asia. There's no acoustic paneling either, so there is a bit of an echo. Asia, come here. And there's still, you know, some other stuff. This used to be used as a cafeteria space. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys around. And eventually there will be a transformation where we can actually record amazing interview content in this exclusive room that we have.